Okay, in this video we're going to talk about percent decrease. Let's say we want to decrease uh, 52 by 20%. Okay? That is, I want to take 52 and I want to subtract 20% of 52. So 20% of 52, we know that we just simply multiply 0.2 times 52. Okay? And that's going to give me there. So 0.2, so 52. I don't think I can do any parentheses or anything on here, so let me clear that out. So let's do the multiplication first. 0.2 times 52 equals 10.4. So this equals 52 minus 10.4, which equals 52 minus 10.4, 41.6. Okay, so that is, we take our original 52 and then we find 20% of 52 and we subtract. So let me show you the quicker way of doing these. Here, if I pull out the common factor of 52 and 52, I'm going to 52 times 1 minus 0.2. So when I multiply back with my 52, distributes to the 1, that gives me this one. Then when I distribute to the 0.2, that gives me that one. So I haven't changed anything. But I just like to make this stuff make a little bit of sense. So that leaves me with 52. 1 minus 0.2 is going to be 0.8. Let's do it on here and just show you. 1 minus 0.2 is 0.8. 52 times 0.8. Well, what that represents, and that's going to give me the answer. 52 times 0.8 times 52. So that gives me 41.6. But what I want to do is make it make sense. That is, when I decrease 52 by 20%, what's originally 52 is my 100%. So when I decrease by 20%, what's left is 80%. That is 0.8. 0.8 times 52. So that is, to decrease 52 by 20%, we simply find 80% of 52. We multiply 52 times 1 minus, let's say, R or P, whatever that percentage is, but in the decimal form, of course. So in this case, it's 52 times 1 minus 0.2, which equals 52 times 0.8, which that is 80%. So a 20% decrease leaves me with 80%. That gave me the 41.6. So let's try another one. Let's go and it's pretty color here, like magenta or something. Let's decrease 175 by 25%. Okay? So if I decrease by 25%, what remains is 75%. So I have 175 times 0.75. I mean, that's the clear, logical way to think of it, and it's always going to work for you. So 175 times 0.75. They're 131.25. 131.25. But now let's work it out the long way, just so we see that this really does make sense. Okay, so decrease 175 by 25%. We would start with our 175, then we subtract off 25%. 0.25 times 175. Okay, and let's work it this way. And so we got, let's do our multiplication first. 0.25 times 175. 43.75. So this equals 175 minus 43.75. So 175 minus 43.75. So So still we got 131.25. Same thing again, 131.25. And to see where I got that, usually students are pretty comfortable with this, that I take my 175 and I subtract the 0.25 times 175. That reduces by 25%. But to see that where I got that, you just simply pull out the common factor of 175. 175 times 1 minus 0.25. When I distribute back, I get the 175. Distribute here, I get 175 times 0.25. But this leaves me with 175 times 1 minus 0.25. Is my 0.75. So we see here clearly that reducing by 25% is the same as just finding 75% of 175. Think of it, with 175 was our original 100%, then to reduce that by 25% would simply be to find 75% of our initial value. So a couple different ways to look at getting an answer here. And that's going to conclude this introduction to decreasing by a certain percentage.